Mark from Cycling Maven. Just thought I'd do a quick video on how to roll turns. This is a Saturday morning in Melbourne, rolling back from Frankston with the African Wildlife Safari boys and a few others. These boys are flying here. I managed to just jump on the back while they were on the way home. I couldn't roll a turn. They were going that fast. They were doing about 46, 47k an hour. Maybe I was tired, I don't know. But yeah, so a few pointers. You can see the boys rolling through. One thing that stands out is that they're staying at a very consistent pace. Okay, so it's so important. If you look right up the front as those guys roll through, you'll see that they won't accelerate. Okay, they just keep a steady pace, and the guy in the right-hand pace line comes over to the left very steadily, and then the next guy very steadily comes over him, and so on and so forth, and that continues. If the guy on the right was to accelerate as he comes to the front, then it gaps the guy on the left-hand side. And once you gap the guy on the left-hand side, he then has to, after doing his turn, accelerate onto the wheel, and that makes things really hard for the group. And this is particularly important in a handicap bike race. You can Google handicap bike races, but basically it's several groups chasing each other, and they have to roll turns like this to catch each other. And if they're not consistent with their pace and their tempo, they blow the group to pieces and they become unsuccessful. So you can see here, even the guys at the back, they're very steadily rolling through, no major accelerations. One of the important things, a guy like me sitting on the back of this group and I'm not participating in the turns, I have to yell out every time so this guy in the black, I'd say, yep, it's your turn, yep, and so forth. And then if this guy's coming through, yep. And people appreciate that when you do that. So that's another pointer. One of the key things as well, there's not much wind here at this stage. So it's a headwind, if anything. Now, they're rolling anti-clockwise. If this wind was coming from the right of screen to the left, you'd see the boys rolling in the opposite direction. Okay, so it really is dependent on the wind. One thing you have to do in groups like this as well is you have to communicate. You always have to be talking to each other. Don't be afraid to talk to the guys and in the morning group rides and so on. Have a chat with them, let them know, are they pushing, are they surging, are they going too hard, things like that. So anyway,